rather than blowing bubbles. West Ham were just blowing in their defeat at Sunderland on the opening weekend. Blue is the colour for Chelsea, and blue the mood perhaps amongst the home supporters. The away fans wonder what they might see from this man, Estevao, regarded by many as the biggest talent to come out of Brazil since Vinicius Junior, and he gets the chance from the off tonight after the late injury setback for Cole Palmer. Liam Delap also getting his first Premier League start for the Blues tonight too. 5 victories from 19 as the Hammers boss. Paqueta urged to have a go! How about that? Lucas Paqueta with a pile driver to take the roof off London Stadium and perhaps take the pressure off Graham Potter too. That is a beauty from the Brazilian, and just what the doctor ordered for him.
Wow. Chelsea give the ball away in the middle of the pitch. And look at Paqueta, he's allowed to stroll forward, but even from there, 25 yards out on the angle, there looks to be little threat. He's looking for options. In the end, he decides the best one is to have a go at goal. And what a hit this is. Robert Sanchez doesn't even get near it. It drifts away from him into that top corner. What a goal, what a moment.
Tosin advancing and finding Pedro Neto. It's a good-looking ball in, and at the far post, Estevao was arriving, but had it taken off his toes by an excellent intervention from Diouf.
That's an important header at the far post. Really good ball from Pedro Neto, but it doesn't reach him because that's terrific defending.
Conceded a couple of goals from headers at Sunderland and have conceded one here too. João Pedro has parity for Chelsea just minutes after they fell behind, and West Ham will be kicking themselves that they didn't stop the ball reaching the head of the Brazilian there.
Cucurella is allowed to win the first one at the near post, and João Pedro 2-3 yards out. It's not a difficult header. He gets away from Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who doesn't keep tight to him. And it hasn't taken long for Chelsea to draw level. They did that a lot last week, Chelsea against Crystal Palace, that near post corner. Cucurella wins the flick on, Pedro does the rest.
Ward-Prowse has found Souček at the far stick, who's looking to try and cause some danger with a header of his own. Todibo, kept in by Paqueta. Cleverly done. Todibo's up there, and West Ham have numbers. Kilman's effort blocked, but the follow-up's in! Nicholas Füllkrug!
Cucurella fell asleep, didn't track the run of Todibo, allows him to get in behind him. They're checking, obviously, whether it's offside or not.
Yeah, confirmation has come from Jared Gillett, the video assistant referee, that Jean-Claire Todibo is offside, so the goal is not going to stand. Heavy touch by Paqueta, could be costly. João Pedro, dangerous, Neto! Chelsea have turned it around. Pedro Neto on hand to punish the Hammers ruthlessly.
Well, he's adamant it's a foul, but Michael Oliver waved it away almost immediately. It was a heavy touch actually from him. I didn't think it was a free kick at the time. I think it was a heavy touch, which meant he lost possession pretty easily. Neto does brilliantly. But again, Aaron Wan-Bissaka switches off. He switched off for the João Pedro goal, lost his man, and he switched off for this one as well. Pedro Neto ghosting him. It's a terrific finish from him. It's a terrific reaction from Chelsea to going a goal behind.
Defending to do here though, as Estevao brings it forwards. He's a versatile player as well, can play either flank and as a number 10, which is pretty handy given the late withdrawal of Cole Palmer.
Well, last week when he came on, he played really wide on the right-hand side and took his full back on. Today he's tucking in, allowing Gusto that position.
Here's Esteval now, still going, and across and in. Enzo Fernandez put on a plate for him by Esteval, who shows what he can do as Chelsea show their teeth too. From one down, it's 3-1 to Enzo Maresca's men, and it's a whole world of trouble for West Ham United once again.
We've just been talking about Esteval and playing in that inside channel. And you see the position he picks up. He plays the ball and then goes again. He picks it up, drives. He's so direct. It's brilliant from him. Getting to the byline. And Enzo Fernandez arrives superbly from midfield as well. But look who it is that's tracking him. And he doesn't get there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. He's been at fault for all 3 goals. He lost João Pedro for the first. Lost Pedro Neto for the second, and he's lost Enzo Fernandez for the third.
So West Ham will be wary here. Hammonson's made a mess of it, and it's a 4th. It goes from bad to worse for West Ham against a rampant Chelsea. And on his 100th appearance for the club, Moises Caicedo marks it with a rare goal.
And he comes off his line, he decides to be proactive, to come and deal with it. He gets 2 hands on it, but nowhere near enough contact. Caicedo's got a lot to do. That's a difficult finish. Guides it into the back of the net. And it's a terrific night for Chelsea. A terrible one for West Ham.
Neto will curl this one in. Can they defend this any better? Hermanson doesn't really convince again. And it is a 5th for Chelsea. Absolute carnage at the hands of Chelsea here. It is a real Hammers horror show in front of their own fans.
Well, it's another soft goal from West Ham to concede. Weak goalkeeping. Delapse around the goalkeeper, but he gets nowhere near it. It's not a foul. He's just nowhere near strong enough. West Ham's night just goes from bad to worse.
So there is the full-time whistle. And what a tough night it's been for Graham Potter and West Ham United. They went into an early lead after a rocket from Lucas Paqueta, but after that they simply fell apart as Enzo Maresca's ruthless Chelsea dismantled the Hammers. Full-time in East London, West Ham United 1, Chelsea 5.